So we are building this small building in Kathmandu University in memory of our late Ninth Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche, and the building will be mainly sponsored by our center in Hong Kong, Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center, and also some of our other Buddhist centers which were started by late Ninth Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche. And then the main purpose of building this building in Kathmandu University is because, as we all know, that Nepal is most famous for two main reasons. And one is the Mount Everest, and the second one is the Buddha being born here in Nepal. So since Buddha was born here in Nepal, we think that it is our responsibility to know more about Buddha, to learn about Buddhism like this. And we think that if we are able to give teachings on Buddha and Buddhism in a university, then it is going to be of great help, both for the Buddhist community and also for the Nepalese people, because all of us have a great pride in the Buddha being born in Nepal. So because of that, we think it's very important for all of us to learn something about Buddha and Buddhism, especially being a Nepali. So that is why we are building the building over there in Kathmandu University. And beside that, we will also be providing some education materials on Buddhism, and also some information about our late Ninth Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche over there in Kathmandu University. So we hope that it is going to be of great help to everyone who is going to visit the building. And the main reason we are partnering with Kathmandu University is because Kathmandu University is a very well-established university here in Nepal. Kathmandu University is like one of the main top universities here in Nepal. And not only that, since we have our main monastery in Namo Buddha, and Kathmandu University is in Dhulikhel, which is very near from our monastery. So it is very important for us to have good relation between our neighbors, because we have a saying in Tibetan and also in Nepal that whenever your house is on fire, then the person who is going to help you the first to remove, or how to say, I'm not exactly sure, but to put off the fire, the one who is going to help you the first is going to be the neighbor. It's not going to be a family or friends or whoever. So that is why it is very important to have good relation with our neighbors. And here, Kathmandu University is one of our neighbor. And not only that, they are like a very good neighbor, because they are able to provide very good education to the Nepalese people here in Nepal. And they have bachelor's degrees, master's degree, PhD degree, and they are also contributing from next year, providing some scholarship to our students from our school, Sri Mangaldev. So we have like a very good relationship with Kathmandu University, and we hope the relation between Kathmandu University and Thrangu Monastery is going to foster in the near future, and it is going to help us and also them. So we hope by the relation that we are going to have with Kathmandu University, both of us are going to benefit a lot.
Okay, generally speaking, our great master, the very Venerable Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche, has dedicated his entire life to promote education, to give free education of both modern and traditional education. So now he has left us, he went into parinirvana. So to keep his legacy alive, we try to build this project. And Kathmandu University has kindly provided us land. So Thrangu Institute will be building a memorial academic block at Kathmandu University itself. The official name for this project is Thrangu Rinpoche Academia Industry Block. And this project will benefit so many people, because even though in this modern 21st century we have lots of facilities, everything is so developed, but still we are lacking inner happiness and satisfaction. So the ancient Buddha's wisdom, which talks about karuna, forgiveness, understanding and wisdom, this kind of internal insight wisdom is very rare in this modern education. So we have to balance these two education system. So the building that we are going to build will have these both opportunities to study ancient Buddhist wisdom, meditation, as well as Kathmandu University will provide modern education. So to benefit students, we will be building the four-story building, and the top floor will be utilized for providing Buddhist meditation and education, as well as we'll be placing a small library where we have lots of collections of teachings of our very Venerable Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche in different languages, and we'll be also placing a small museum there to pay our kindness back to our Guru, and to have to recall his loving kindness and compassion for Nepal in particular and the whole world in general. So to have such an institute at the education center is very important. So therefore we have chosen Kathmandu University. And Kathmandu University is a very good university with lots of good facilities and good environment. And it is nearby our monastery, Namo Thrangu Tashyangse Monastery. And after completing this project will benefit so many students at the Kathmandu University, including foreign students, because Kathmandu University has many international students studying there as well. So this very project will be very beneficial, providing both traditional Buddha's wisdom as well as modern education. To support this very auspicious and very beneficial project, Thrangu Rinpoche Academia Institute Block, you can do through many different ways. And one of the Buddha's core teaching is sharing compassion, loving kindness and compassion. And among this, the best way of generosity for the well-being of others is the sharing the Dharma. And sharing Dharma means sharing the Buddha's wisdom to dispel the ignorance of people, because the teachings of the Buddha, the wisdom, the meditation, is the key source of happiness and dispelling suffering of human being. So therefore, in order to support such kind of project is considered as very good generosity, practicing of generosity. And as I mentioned earlier, the best part of type of generosity is sharing of the Dharma. So by building this project, we'll be sharing Buddha's wisdom to the general community. So in order to fulfill this wish, you can support this project through one of our oldest center in Hong Kong, Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center, and then the in charge of the center, Khenpo Dawa and Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center has taken responsibility to raise fund for this project. So those of you who are interested to donate to support this project by recalling the kindness of our Guru, the very Venerable Khenchen Thrangu Rinpoche, you can do so through Thrangu Center in Hong Kong, or also you can do as well through Thrangu Monastery in Nepal. Thank you very much.
Namaskar from Kathmandu University. Today is a very auspicious day of a Buddha Purnima. We have laid the foundation stone for a building which we call Thrangu Rinpoche Academic Industry Block. This is a very special block at Kathmandu University where we bring knowledge and our ancient heritage together. This building is supported by Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center Hong Kong chapter and also supported by the Namo Buddha Monastery. Kathmandu University has been running a course on Buddhist studies for almost 2 decades. We have now very good relations and then the vision together with the Namo Buddha to spread Buddhist education here in the country and abroad. So this building will be a place where we have all the academic activities, bringing different stakeholders of university together, as well as in the top floor of the building we will also have the Rinpoche Thrangu's statue, the Buddha statue, and then it will be a completely on the monastery setting so that our students, our visitors can come and then at least pray, pay a homage to all the Lord Buddha, as well as can do the meditation. The block will also have a library where we can have Buddhist literatures, ancient sculptures, ancient documents, as well as there will be a museum which will show us how the monasteries are there, as well as some of the belongings of Rinpoche will also be there. So this will be a sort of a milestone for a university in Nepal, so that we can bring the people from all around the world to practice Buddhism, to follow Buddhism, to learn Buddhism, and to live for better life. Thank you very much.
Yes, the main motive of this building is to spread the Buddhism educations from this building, since the country itself is the country of Lord Buddha, and where we are trying to spreading the Buddhism educations all over the globe. So traditionally we are spreading our Buddhism educations from all over the globe through the monastery systems, but through this building, and we will be connecting our traditional education with the modern educations, and we are linking the traditional Buddhism to the modern academic degree, and so that that will be the fusion for spreading Buddhism educations in the world. So the main objective of this building is to provide the space for the Buddhism space, and where we will be creating the Buddhist Counseling Center. Of course, this is a historic moment that we are creating in the context of Nepal. Yes, from that Buddhist Counseling Center, in the initiation of the Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center under the NBBMEC. So we, along with the Kathmandu University, and that knowledge from the experiential learning and the prior learning will be delivering to the all over the globe. That is one more objective. And the second objective is of course, and the top floor will be used for that purpose, and all the other floors will be used for the normal academic purposes of the Kathmandu University. And of course the Academia Industry Cooperation Division, which I am leading, will be working on that building, and that building, under that building and that space, and we will be using that space for transferring knowledge from the university to the society to that division. So these are the objectives that are set for construction of this building. And finally, I would like to thank all the team members who supported us, basically the Thrangu Vajrayana Buddhist Center under the NBBMEC, and who are donating this building for the Kathmandu University. And of course, I would like to give grateful thanks for them, and thank you everyone.
The legacy of Thrangu Rinpoche is extremely huge. So when you ask how we are going to continue with Rinpoche's legacy, the main thing is his instructions. So if we are able to follow his instructions, receive his teachings, because even though Rinpoche has passed away, we have lots of his teachings in books, in English, in Chinese, and Nepali, and many other languages. If we are able to read them, then it is going to be of great help. And not only that, we also post Rinpoche's teachings on our official Thrangu Media YouTube channel every week. So you can listen to these teachings, you can watch these teachings, and not only like just listening and reading, but following them. So that is going to be the main legacy that should be carried on by his students. And if we are able to receive his teachings, if we are able to follow his instructions, then that is going to be the main thing that we should be doing. So that is the main purpose of all these teachings. And if we are not able to read or watch or listen to these teachings, and if we are not able to practice the teachings, then there are other ways where we can help Rinpoche's legacy, because Rinpoche has built monasteries, Rinpoche has built schools, Rinpoche has built medical camps, small clinics, and all this stuff. And if we are able to provide, whether physically giving some help, or maybe donating, or in any ways, maybe like equipments, or maybe books, pens, pencils, in any way we are able to help, then that is also like helping. But the most important thing that we are able to do is receive his teachings and to be able to practice. So that is going to be the main thing that we should be following. And even when we talk about practice, the main practice is practicing. So that is going to be the main thing which we should be doing.